If you came into 2023 and you don't know how to draw your brows by now, you don't have to worry. I'm here for you.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride.
So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys a beginner-friendly brow tutorial using just 3 things, and you get your brows done in no time. This is not going to take a lot of time. It's just going to take patience and consistency to be able to perfect drawing your brow. So what I'll be using in today's video, I'll be using an eyebrow pencil. I've sharpened it already. I'll be using a concealer, and I'll be using concealer brush. So let me explain the use of this concealer. Usually I use 2 or 3 shades of concealer to draw my brows. Reason being that I use the very light shades. Let me just explain. For the concealer, I use this shade is like 2 shades lighter than my skin. This is what I use for my brow bone and for like the down part of my brows, and I use like the normal shade of my skin to draw the up part of my brows. Just grab your eye pencil, grab your concealer, grab your eyebrow brush, and maybe a spoolie, and let's get straight into this video. So as you can see, I've already carved my brows. If you don't know how to carve your brows, please comment down below, and I'm going to make a separate video teaching you how to carve your brows. You need to carve your brows, honey. You need to carve your brows. Don't leave your brows to be flying everywhere. Get your spoolie and just brush up your brows. After that, you get your eye pencil and just trace your brows. You know, in primary school they taught us how to trace objects. So the way you trace objects, that's how you trace your brows. You just do it lightly. Don't press the brow pencil to your brows. You just do it lightly because you don't want your brows to be looking black. So this is me. So I usually start from the middle part. I don't start from the top because I don't know why, but I don't start from the top. So now for the top part of the brows, we are going to repeat the same procedure we did for the down part. Just trace your brows lightly. After drawing your brows like this, you notice there are some areas where you lack hair, so you need to fill it in with your eyebrow pencil. Just use light strokes to fill it in. So like in this area of my brows, you see that they are scanty, so I just create light strokes. Yeah, so like strokes to make it look very natural. And for this part, I suggest you sharpen your pencil so that to give you the precise line and not give you this line I'm creating for myself. So just if you make this kind of mistake, just take your spoolie and just brush it upwards. Trace the brows the same way you did for the last one.
Disasters, my baby has been around.
You can use a brush like this to draw your brows, but I use this now. It might not be convenient for you at first while using it, but with time you get used to it, and practice makes perfect. So if you want to get used to drawing your brows, you have to keep perfecting it, keep drawing it till you are good at it. So this is the shade of concealer I'm using. Also, I'll be using foundation because I don't have a shade of my concealer yet. If you don't have a shade of your concealer, or the foundation you have is too dark, you can mix your concealer and your foundation together, and that's what I'll be doing. I usually start with the brow bone first. So yes, just keep going gently, don't rush, just go gently so you won't make mistake, because I honestly hate making mistakes in my brows. I'll just cry. Front part I use like a shade that looks like my skin tone. Okay, so let's repeat the same procedure. Use the lighter shade of your concealer for your brow bone. This is your brow bone, here is your brow bone, so you use it and use it for this down part. Like I said, some people like their own to be light, like the brow bones look very, very bright. Let me show you how to do that. This is like 3 shades lighter, or let me say 4 shades lighter than my skin. So people use this also. Let me just show you an example. See how white it looks, see the difference. So they go in, it's this one. Let me show you. It's not actually bad. I use this.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling.
So you can see the difference between this one and this one. This one is a little bit brighter, it's more pronounced, the brows look sharp. This one looks okay too, but depends on what you want to go with. I use this brush to like just blend it in and make it. And I don't swipe, I just press into the skin. So now you go into the shade that is your skin tone or skin color. You go into that shade for the top part of your brows. We're drawing the top part of our brows now, so this is the shade I'll be using for the top part of my brows. I usually start from the middle, just like how I drew it from the middle. I usually start from the middle. I don't like starting from here because it's going to like cancel the natural hair like stroke effect you're trying to give your brows. So I start from the middle of my brows and just take it up a little. Like I don't swipe. I don't know why. People have different ways of drawing their brows, but this is how I do mine. This is where I stop. So going with the same brush I used to blend, to just blend the concealer into my skin. Repeat the same step we did for these brows for the other brow. So taking your concealer shade or your foundation shade if you don't have a concealer shade, just start from here. is how your brow should be looking. After achieving this look, you guys should clap for yourself. So just blend with the same brush to the skin, and this is the finished look. Yes, go in with your powder to just dab that place and make it look very, very neat. So that is the end of our video. Hope you liked the video, hope you learned something, and I hope you try this out in case you don't know how to draw your brows. If you want to see other makeup tutorials from me, don't forget to give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye.